In my last video we diagnosed the start relay to be faulty on the Triumph bobber. Well, I have a new one. We're going to get it fitted and then we're going to get the bike back together and back being roadworthy. The new start relay is installed, but before I put everything back together I'm going to give the chain a good clean. I don't have any specific cleaner, so I'm going to use WD-40 because that's what I have in the garage. I'm putting the chain back over the front sprocket because that allows me to rotate the chain so that I can clean it. A quick scrub with my fancy chain cleaning brush and a bit of elbow grease. All the dirt comes off nicely, so then a quick rub with a paper towel to get all the shit off. What is it about socket sets and 10mm sockets? Right, time to stick the cover plate back on. Yes, I did forget to put this on before I put the chain on. Then the bracket for the coolant tank has to go back on. Then the coolant tank, adjust the spaghetti of hoses and stick the outer casing back on. So the chain obviously needs tensioned up, so I'm going to start by pulling the wheel back as far as I can. Easy to do with the bike on the paddock stand. Then I'm going to wind in the adjusters on both sides of the axle to get the wheel squared up evenly. The chain slacks measured using a ruler about halfway along the bottom of the chain. According to the manual it should be between 26 to 33mm. Inside the adjuster bolts there's some pock marks or index marks that you can use to tension the chain or keep the wheel square, but me being me, I like to check the measurements using a vernier gauge. That done, it's time to tighten up the axle nut to 110 Newton meters. As I set the chain tension with the bike on the paddock stand, I'm now going to check it again with the bike sitting on the wheel and the weight on the swing arm. All good, and with the bike moved off of my paving, I'm throwing it back up onto the paddock stand so I can lube up the chain. Nothing fancy here, I'm literally throwing some garbage bits of plastic to catch any drips, and I'm going to throw some bits of cardboard around the wheel just to protect the tyre from any lube that I spray. Now I have this Motul MC Care chain lube for road bikes, so I'm literally just going to spray it onto the chain, rotate the chain along with the wheel, and then give it a good wipe to give it a good even spread and get the excess off, and Robert's your mother's brother. Job done, bike's good to go.